Everybody to another presentation of the NBA Live. We are right in the middle part of a long season, GA. As a player, how do you stay engaged? How do you stay focused?
Kevin, this is where the grind can really catch up to you. Easy to start feeling complacent or check out a little bit. So you got to shake that off. And I tell you another thing, your coaches will play a huge role in keeping you engaged.
Now the starting group for the visitors. General is out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Edwards. Then there's Jaime Jaquez. And it's Brown in at the 2 spot. Now here's Curry. Unloads. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And he gets the bucket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Drills it from outside.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Edwards got 8 points.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
It's Curry outside. Scoring his third straight basket in 3 tries.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
And that one, good. And that's 10 points for Big Daddy.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Buries the long-range jumper. 13 points in the game.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Here's Adebayo. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Tough shot from Bam. But, man, he is so capable of knocking down that mid-range.
Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard, and now, arguably, a top 25 player.
And Big Smooth gets it to go.
Yeah, complete focus right now. Such an impressive start to this game. 100% from the field.
And Edwards launches it from deep. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Washington. They trail by 1.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
And the shot is good. 17 points for Big Daddy.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
It's Curry outside. A three-pointer is right on target.
But every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
For 3, Edwards. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Boy, he has been special to start this game, shooting 8 of 9, just making it look easy.
Takes the 3. And again, Washington with the triple.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Edwards. 20 points for him. Count that bucket. 1:12 left here in the first quarter. Got a piece of it. Here's Crozier, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Edwards, good. Edwards got 24 points.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. It doesn't matter. Just make shots.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Curry gets the bucket.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
And Brown over to help. Curry passes to Mann. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
From deep, Reeves buried from outside. I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close.
The previous play is able to reach.
Buzzer.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor, but replays here, and it's here to stay for situations just like that.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Up by... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
Bam Adebayo is out there with King. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Sexton. And it's Toure in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Here's Collins. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead. I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo talked about how his mentality has evolved over his career. He said, shoot the ball. I feel like that's been my evolution. It sounds very simple. But I came into this league as a defender. I feel like the progression's been shoot the ball, worry about everything else later. Kevin?
Certainly, DA is a two-way threat. Collins, good.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. Collins checked in for Collins. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Johnson with the stuff.
Well, Achua catches the defender off guard, puts a pass right where it needs to be.
And here's Collins from outside. Trains the three-pointer.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
The three from Johnson. It's hauled in by the general.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Drills the three-pointer.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful, and because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
Here's Achua. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him. Achua's got his first bucket in this one. Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Whoa, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Pass to Adebayo. Collins looking around. Good on the triple. Collins has got 11 points.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Brown the pass to the general. Kicks it out to Collins. Takes it off the glass. Collins has got 13 points in just this quarter.
Yeah, just continued sloppiness with the basketball. They are shooting themselves in the foot.
Washington calls timeout. Washington making some changes. Kings checked in for Adebayo, and Curry subbed in for Johnson. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. Washington trails by 20. Curry way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Curry's gotten all of his three-point attempts. Here, a perfect 4 for 4. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants to talk to his guys.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
A moment to recognize the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, Bam Adebayo.
And the nature of big men in the league has evolved, and he's a perfect example of how valuable a guy like this can be on your team. He's had a tremendous stretch of basketball here lately.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Stevens. From down in the low post, it goes. Stephen's got his first 2 points of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Smith with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Big Smooth, and the rejection by Smith. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort. Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And Washington making a change here. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Stevens at the line for one.
There's 42 seconds left in the first half. Down low, will it go? And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
And he's good on the three ball.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been
flawless.
Now here's Curry. 16 points for him.
And he has found the stroke, folks. Continues to knock down shot after shot. Perfection thus far.
Here's Stevens. Curry against Smith. Second chance shot. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Well, this is what he does. Find ways to make his presence felt. Then this time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Delivering the blowout. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well.
Execution. These guys know what they want offensively. Their timing is in sync. That's why, by and large.
And now that we have some time, let's see how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
Can't tell too much from early numbers, but the All-Star picture may be coming into focus a little. I'm definitely not surprised by these names.
Yeah, because it's just a popularity contest right now, and they haven't been playing for long.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there by Big Daddy.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. They've got Jalen Johnson. He's out there with Maladon. And it's Smith in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And he makes that one.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
Here's Big Smooth. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Big Smooth got 12 in the game.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
And it's Adebayo with the ball for Washington. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. 10 points for him.
And it's been so much fun watching Adebayo up his game, making himself into a star and a big part of this offense. My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. It's Curry outside, and again, Washington with the triple.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Today's player is not intimidated by size. You even give them a sliver of a window, and they're going to make that shot.
Maladon with the bucket.
I love the efficiency he's playing with tonight. Not scoring as much as usual, but he's been effective, and they're winning.
Here's Curry with the three. He's still out. Now he is 9 of 10.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
Here's Smith. And then Smith with the dunk.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. The shot's good.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Here he goes. Lays it up and banks it in. Smith's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Hey, Doris, how about Terrence Mann starting on a loaded Clippers team.
Think about this, Kevin. You're joined in the starting lineup by 3 future Hall of Famers in Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, and James Harden. And what I love about Terrence, he didn't look out of place. Gives you some sense of how capable this young man is fitting in around great players. I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Now let's take a look at the list of players who have been absolutely lighting it up. These are the NBA scoring leaders over the last 10 games. And you look at Edwards, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. And, of course, the Prophet, another guy that's having a great scoring season.
These two guys are really enjoying themselves right now. It's been a scoring spree for both.
The deep 3 from Smith. Wells with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And that one is stuffed right through.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Ogers. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The game is certainly going international. Commissioner Adam Silver says, with basketball's exponential growth, it's now truly a global game. We're fortunate that the very best in the world want to play in a single league. And Kevin, the NBA continues to draw talent from all corners of the globe.
And David, you've been all over the globe, and the talent level undeniable. For Washington, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Curry gets the bucket.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Out of bounds, Washington takes possession on Sunday, then on Friday.
And it's going to be home game after home game after home game for this group. So they got a great chance to string together a number of wins given how strong they've been playing.
Holiday gets the bucket.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Smith for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Smith's got 9 points.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Now here's
the price of admission.
Turn back the clock, folks. Drew Holiday with a rewind to his younger days on that finish.
Here's Wells. Here's Smith. Drills the leaner. 11 points in the game.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Washington making some changes. Mann's checked in for Murray. Colin Sexton comes in for Drew Holiday. And it's Johnson in for Curry. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the third. Sexton deciding where to go with it. And it's blocked. Here's Castle. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
From deep, it's tipped. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. And we're coming right back. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Washington now. It's stolen. We've got Terrence Mann. Johnson is out there with Big Smooth. Then it's King. And it's Achua in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Washington. Shot's good by Achua.
Just tremendous concentration by Precious Achua. You can't play defense any better. That's just great. Offense.
And that one is good.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Big smooth the pass to Mann. Johnson against Johnson. Lets it go from deep. And the shot is good from Johnson.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. My goodness.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Nailed from three-point land. Johnson's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Here's Johnson. Oh!
Kevin, is there another player out there capable of moves as stunning as that?
A handful at the most. He is in elite company. Johnson outside. Off target from outside. For Washington, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. And there's the call on Precious Achua. That is his first foul of the game. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Washington. Price comes in for Johnson. Drops in the tray. Johnson's got 12 points here in the second half.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Big Smooth gets it to go.
That's his 3rd triple this half, and that's after hitting only 1 before that.
The 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Price looking it over. And again, Washington with the triple.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
And the basket by Castle.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
For Washington, they've gotten absolutely red hot shooting the ball here in the 4th. A perfect 6 for 6. Count that one.
Able to keep his balance through contact. What a finish by Colin Sexton.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Castle. The basket good off the assist from Young. Castle's got 7 now in this quarter.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
And the wide open shot from Price. And again, Washington with the triple.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Gone on a tear here in the 4th. They're 8 of 9 on field goal attempts in the quarter. That shot wide open. Young's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
And here we go. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
For the 3, it's good from long range.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back. Listen, he's hot and cold. Don't let him get hot, because then he's rolling.
Here's King with the drive.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the D to handle it. Here's the 3. Wells' shot is good.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Sexton with a screen on Young. Pass to Big Smooth. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight. Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Here's Meladon. From the high post, he drills it.
Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Price with the steal. The visiting club takes the